How you guys doing today? This is your boy Yo. So I'm here to bring another video, and today's topic is about signs that your partner is immature. Currently, I'm in a relationship. We're having these issues right here. Like, we're establishing like my partner is immature. I'm not gonna give up on her, and I know she's not gonna give up on me. So we're gonna make it work. But I'm finna shed some light on you guys who are thinking about getting in a relationship or thinking about giving up on a relationship. Me personally, I'm not finna give up on this relationship because I feel like these are not reasons why I should give up on her. Instead, this would be a reason why I should build her up and all that. But let's get right into it. I said the first thing is self-awareness. I said I want you to ask your partner. I want you to ask yourself this: do your partner know who they are, or what they want in life, or why they do the things that they do? I said, for example, has there ever been a time in a relationship where y'all had an argument about something stupid? Then you go in to ask your partner, why did they react the way that they did? And their response is, I don't know. That is a clear sign that they might be immature, okay? I say this because a mature person will always know why they do the things that they do. Like, if they're mad, they're going to tell you why they got mad. Like, immature people don't realize why they do the things that they do because why they haven't experienced that. Like, at the end of the day, they don't know themselves. And that's a clear sign. If your partner does not know their self and why they do the things that they do, that's a clear sign that they're immature. Another sign is, are they conceited often? I said, by definition, conceited means this: admit that something is true or valid after first denying or resisting it. I say this to say that everybody is conceited in their own way, but I feel like when your partner is conceited consistently, this means by, like, say for instance, y'all have an argument and you know this is common sense. You know your partner's supposed to be doing this because at the same time you're doing this for them. So you know this is what they should be doing, but they feel like you're nagging, you don't give them no freedom, and they feel like you're too strict. Like, I'm telling you, a mature relationship, they should never feel like, oh, you're always nagging, oh, you always want too much from me, oh, you don't never give me no freedom. People who want freedom, they tend to not be in relationships. They tend to not want a long-lasting relationship because long-lasting relationships are hard and it is strict. You gotta follow things. Like, you can't just live your life like you're single, because at the end of the day, you are not single, okay? So I'm saying, if they are being conceited often in a relationship, that's a sign that they're immature. I said another reason, are they always willing to throw in a towel or end the relationship? So you find yourself, you guys always arguing, or sometimes I say always arguing, and they are the one always trying to end the relationship. They're always the one saying, oh, I think we should just give up on this because we can't change it. And they always thinking negative and always want to throw in a towel. Like, that is a sign of immaturity. A mature person would understand that love and relationships are not easy. Like, don't throw in the towel all the time. I'm saying there's certain reasons on why you should throw in the towel, and I'm gonna say I feel like you should throw in the towel is when you're being mentally or physically abused. I'm also reading this. I also said some other things. Mentally or physically abused, cheated on. I feel like that's the reason why you should leave a person if they cheated on you. I feel like it's no exceptions for cheating. Or your partner is blind to your needs and wants when you consistently show your emotions to that partner. Like, so what I mean by that is, like, you're always telling them, hey, I want you to be this so you can make me happy, or I want you to do this so you can start making me happy. And you're communicating these things and your feelings to them, and they're just not listening. Like, that's a sign when you should leave, because if you're verbally communicating how you feel and what they need to fix, and they just don't fix it, and it's constantly a problem, it's constantly arguments about the same thing, that's when I feel like you should leave, okay? I said another reason why your partner might be immature is when you guys consistently argue about your feelings being neglected. Meanwhile, on the other hand, they're never arguing about you because you're not neglecting. They're like, I'm trying to say it like this, okay? So another reason you may say that your partner is immature is if you're the one feeling neglected. If you're the one feeling neglected, and meanwhile they're not ever coming to you about anything that you're doing wrong, that's a sign that they're immature, okay? Because mature people understand that they have a relationship. They understand they have a spouse or a girlfriend or boyfriend, and they need to make them happy. And immature people don't think about that. They think about themselves. They think about their happiness all the time. Therefore, they neglect your feelings. And I feel like that is a key sign that they're immature, okay? I said another reason that their partner might be immature is that when common sense isn't common to your I'm gonna say this again. When common sense isn't common sense to your partner, I say for instance, your partner is out partying with her friends or with his friends, and he or she totally forgets about your feelings. Common sense is to communicate to your partner what you're doing. Okay, that's common sense. We can all agree on that. But your partner feels that you're asking for too much, or they feel like you're not letting them live their life. That is a sign of immaturity. I don't care what nobody say. Like, if your partner feels like you're too strict and you don't let them live their life, like, that might be true. You might not let them live their life, but it's a good chance that they just might be immature and they just want to have their fun, because at the end of the day, they have a single mindset. Like, they don't think about your partner. Like, I'm telling you, it's a commitment when you're in a relationship. You cannot be doing things that you would do if you're single. And it's common sense, but your partner does not think it's common sense. Okay, that's a sign that they're immature. I said another reason was when you guys talk about your relationship and trying to fix the issues, do they know how to communicate their feelings consistently? I say this. I'm saying basically reiterate that people are not perfect, okay? People are not going to respond on everything that you say. Like, if they ask you a question, you're not going to always get an answer from them. But when it's consistently a blank, or it's consistently, I don't know why I did that and I don't know how we can fix it, like, that's a sign of immature person. Because, come on now, it shouldn't be consistently. You should not be consistently not knowing why you do the things that you do, or not knowing why you neglect my feelings. Like, it's common sense that that partner is immature, okay? I said another reason, do they view things more negatively than you do? What I mean by this is, let's say for instance, you get on your partner for not communicating clearly when they are out partying, and instead of them understanding, hey, I should have did this better, or like you know what I'm trying to say, motivate them, like, okay, I need to step up to this because I need to make my girlfriend or boyfriend happy. Instead, they take it as you won't let them have freedom, or you are too strict, you just like, you always nagging and all that. Like, that is a sign of immaturity, okay? Because I'm telling you, mature relationships and long-lasting relationships, I know this is not a problem, because it's like what's understood don't need to be said. Like, you should not have to be getting onto your partner about, okay, so you should be texting me about what you're doing if things change. Like, that's common sense. You should automatically be doing that when you're in a relationship. And immature people tend to not have this trait. They tend to want to live their life and just think about themselves and get mad at you, or make it seem like you're the strict one, when in actuality, they are the immature one. Okay? I say another reason, and lastly, they talk a big game but never back it up. So basically, they always saying what they're finna do and how they finna make you happy, and they're finna change a lot of stuff about them to make you happy. And at the end of the day, they don't. They simple. Like, you consistently arguing about the same things that they said they was gonna fix, but they didn't fix. That's a sign of an immature person, okay? It's just what it is. It's common sense that they are immature. If they're gonna say they're gonna do something, real people or mature people when they say they're gonna do something, they're gonna do it. Or you're gonna at least see a lot of effort. You're gonna see at least effort. Okay. And I'm saying effort does make a big difference. Okay, effort does make a big difference. But you can see when a person wants to be with you and they really want to make you happy. Like, it does not take a rocket science. Like I'm saying, if you want to make somebody happy, you're going to make them happy at the end of the day. I don't care how hard it is. If you want to make them happy, you're going to make them happy. And I'm just saying, immature people talk a big game. They talk a big game. They always saying they're going to, I'm going to change this and I'm going to stop doing that so we can be happy. And at the end of the day, nothing changed. And you always having the same arguments about the same reasons over and over and over again. That's a sign of an immature person. And I'm going to leave you with some final words, okay? Because I'm basically with the 10-minute mark. This is just how I feel. And I feel like this is right, okay? I feel like most of this is right, okay? I said, mature relationships last long. They have a solid foundation to where that foundation can never be broken. That means they will never break up, okay? Off some stupid stuff, because it's like, come on now. Communication, like, mature relationships don't do this, okay? So, they have a solid foundation that can never be broken. Communication communication is consistent and clearly. It's like, it's never one or the other. It's never, oh, it's like a communication. It's always communication, and it's always clear and consistent. Like, okay? And I say just values, their values, I don't know what I mean by that, but I'm just saying relationships is about compromising and balancing each other's needs, okay? A relationship should never be one-sided. And I feel like if you feel like the relationship is one-sided and you're doing all this for your partner, and meanwhile you're not getting that same thing in return, that's a sign that they're being immature, okay? And I'm saying you are mentally ready for a relationship. And I'm saying if you have these traits, which is that you understand relationships are not easy, like you're not finna give up on that person off some stupid mess, and you communicate consistently, y'all communicate, like y'all are on the road to having a positive and successful relationship. And I'm telling you, once you get over that hump, y'all are gonna be set for life. Like y'all are gonna have that connection to where nothing can break y'all apart, and this is gonna be a blessing. It's gonna be extremely rewarding at the end of the day when you find somebody who has the same moralities and values and work ethic and consideration as you. Like I want the best for everybody who's watching this video, and I'm saying don't give up all the time, because it's only reasons you should give up is like if they cheated on you, they're mentally abusing you, or they're physically abusing you, like they're always tearing you down and all that stuff. Like that's a sign. Or I feel like you should give up on a person when like I said, when you are communicating everything that you need and want from them, but they're consistently not listening. That's a sign where you should just give up on that person and find someone better. Okay, so I'm gonna just end this relationship off. This video off positive and saying that I need you guys to work on relationships. Like relationships are not easy. I can admit to this. Like we're gonna make this relationship work, and I just want you guys to know that I want the best for you. And basically, I'm gonna just end the video like that. Thank you for watching. If you want more videos like this, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts about what I said and how I feel about things in the comment section. So with that being said, I'm finna peace.